All right. So, well, the days that I'm away from the market, I think you guys just need to short them, you know, because it seems like when I am not here in the market space, that it just goes down. Lesson learned, just short when I'm not live, right? Don't hold back, don't be shy. It's time to short the market when I step away, right? That's just the nature of the beast. Just kidding, but no, really. All right, let me get the live posted up here. Live. Oh, I wish I could do a red dot. Can I do a red dot? Let's see. Red dot. Larry! Friday the 13th. Let's talk stocks, Bitcoin, and more. Talk about the crazy ice storm, home for 2 days, and pin. There we go, pin. All right, there we go. So we've got that going. Let me also go to carpeprofit.com. I also wanted to share with you all, if you want to get my ebook, I do have that up and set up right there. Pretty cool. Was working a bit right here, right? Trade like a billionaire right there. Love it. Have that going on. And the trading course right here at carpeprofit.com, the master trader course right there. So got those two things set up while I was camping with power on what date was it? Wednesday after I finished work. But if you guys want to come on over to school and join me there, that's where you get the free info. Heads up, here you go, ice storm. So you know I wasn't live because of the ice storm. I also put that out on Twitter, and I'm going to post up the YouTube video right there of what we have going on today. Let's see right here, boom. A lot of good things. Let's see. Content of the live stream variety. Let's just share this out right here. Get shareable link right here. 313 live. Right here. Right here. It's just that easy. Boom. All right. On to what we're doing. Great day. So I just put up the limits as well. Also helping to deal with my mom closing on a house. It's not so easy when you are babysitting your parents. Not always a fun time, right? Okay, let's post out the limits for today. Grab this. Stock market trading halt levels. I tried to tell everyone that I saw that we were talking about on Trade the Pool, and it was like, hey, the market is not bullish. And I'm thinking maybe middle of March. But for now, bigger money levels still up here. 692.25 for the Qs. We have 607.69. 607.69 for the Qs. We're still below that. Hey, that's not what I wanted. The Russell, we are well below 263.27. They tested an area down here. Oh, my thing is still on battery power. There we go. Now it's charging. So let's also come over here. That 494.24. Yeah, we are well below on all the indexes. Does that tell me it's time to go long? Not yet. Not until I see them flip this up here. 48.81. VXX over here. Great day, great day. If you guys have stocks you want to put in the chat, go ahead, put them in the chat. You know the routine. Bruce, you know the routine. Glenn, just put it on in the chat. All right, VXX 3364. We're still getting a red there. Let's go UVIX, inverse indicators. How many other people do you think check this daily? What do you think? Do you think a lot? UVIX, 615. We are at 812. It is coming down a bit. SPXS, inverse, 3530. 37.99. SQQ. Did we adjust 70.80? Not yet. We are wowie. We were so close to going green on Wednesday, right? We were right there. Nope, they took it lower. Nokia day trade. Let's put that over here. Nope for the day. All right, 34.28, and we are at 40.28. So still getting red signals across the board from the inverse indicators. I cannot tell anybody to go long term. You might have some reversal day trades there, but overall it is still bearish in the market, bullish on gold. Let's check our silver trade. Silver trade is starting to look bearish. Not liking that, because we are above the 1869 and 1882 here. We might see that reversal happen today. They have been riding this 15 EMA on ZSL, and then they go ahead and they buy along that 15 ZSL. Looks like we've got the TTM squeeze getting ready, and it does look like we have some more money coming back into silver here. Silver is a bit of that tease trade. Let's see what the dollar is doing. Capital.com does have volume. Right now we are screaming higher. Our January level is down here at 97.36. They changed it, 97.36.362. 97.362. So 99.8, oops, 81. Let's also check UUP. Talked yesterday on Nike option. Tanked yesterday. Yeah. I feel like, well, we'll just, yeah. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut there. 27.55 here. They moved it up. And we are at 27.77. So if we see that they had it down here, they popped it up here. If we go below this 27.55 for UPP, and we see that the 97.36 flips, high ho commodities. And look, they moved. Ooh, it looks like we might be getting ready for an oil short. They have the biggest position over here at 107.02. If we go below, only if we go below, but look at this TTM squeeze. We are super overextended. Super overextended. Any other inverse ETFs, let me know. Let's see. Wow, what's going on right here? That's not what I wanted. All right. What the heck? That's not what I want. Okay, let's go over here. All right, let's look at coin. The coin monster. Yep, with Bitcoin, coin monster is monstering along. Let's check out Nvda. Nvda up, Tesla up. All right. Nvda, not Nvda, Tesla. Tesla the beast. It was bullish, it was bearish. And it was so funny because when we were on, I said, yeah, I think that we're going to continue down until next Wednesday on Trade the Pool. It's fun because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday I get to see follow through, and everybody's going against me. And I'm like, well, I don't know why you're going against me, because this is what I'm seeing, right? Like Kodak which, remember, Kodak was the one that Trump had producing vaccines during COVID, and it had quite the squeeze. Well, it looks like it might want to squeeze again here off of earnings that happened after hours. I don't know what they're producing now, but it seems like they might be ready for another run today if we can get up above 8. But we will look at that in particular. I also talked about MSTR. We are going to look at MSTR. MSTR is coiling up here above the 145 zone. Looks like that could definitely move. We do have some bigger money moving to the upside today. MSTR. Bito is on my list for swings for next week. So, let's see. Our point of control here for MSTR is at 133.76. Nike, let's check out and see if the Nike follow through is continuing today. A bit of retracement right now. That might be a bit of a bottom. We'll look at it bigger picture. But Alta is getting the tank. Alta is ultra decimated. This is a lower float. When you start to see that we have these massive moves, check to see the float because it will play a part. All right, we also see, hey, that's not what I wanted over here. There we go. USO getting the smack down. Looked at that. USO, lower float, 13 million. Is there a reason why this one moves so much? Yes. All right, we had that at 107.02. Definitely watching that for bigger moves today. Also, BATL, Adobe. Adobe, how you doing? Big one. Bigger. The biggest one I've seen lately. Bigger trades. Bigger. Oh, when you're hanging around kids for 2 days straight, they just, they become infectious with their little, helps when I type my password correctly. Take off the cap locks. I want to show you guys this. Come on, let's see this. What do we see? What is the massive trades? OEF, hold on, let's go Wednesday. OEF, it's another one. IDEF, let's government bonds. What? Look at the billions of dollars. Billions of dollars on OEF. You're seeing it here. You're seeing it live. iShares S&P 100, massive trade. What? Look at this. Look at this. How many shares is in OEF overall, right? Stock analysis. OEF, iShares. 85 million, okay? How many were traded? 85 million. We had 11 million. Okay, quick. Here we go. 11 divided by 85. In one day, we had 13% traded. 13%. 13%. Okay, we're gonna tweet this out. Because this is pretty spectacular. All right, we're gonna tweet this out over here, and we're gonna say, hey everyone, what the heck is going on? OEF, S&P 100. EFG, let's come on over here. EFG. EFG, Growth Fund. What the heck is going on with the billions of dollars traded? Thanks, Moby. Tick for the heads up. Okay, let me post the picture. Let's go here. I mean, I'll bring it right back over here. You guys can see it. I'm just tweeting out because I want to share, right? You guys can check out those tickers as well. I'm going to post up my link in case, hey, anybody wants to get Moby Tick, then you know what? You got it. Go ahead and check it out. I'm going to give it to you guys here too. Copy. I think this is the most recent one. Hold on. Yeah. There you go. That's the most recent one. So I'm going to put that in my tweet as well so you guys can see this stuff. I'm not a genius. I just follow the big money. EFG. Let's go here. We go here. IVV. 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 S&P 500. SPY. No, that's it. Let's do IDEF. Hold on. This is the one that got me looking yesterday. Look at the number of shares. 43 million, right? IDEF. 3 million. How many, let's go to the fund homepage. How many shares does this really have? Performance distributions, key facts, literature, data sheet, fact sheet. We want to see this fact sheet. How many shares? 1.3 million shares, and somehow it was traded 43 million times. Do you think that's naked shorting? Because how on earth can it be traded? This was as of December 25th, 2025. Simple math. 39 million, 38 million, 43 million. What? What? Let's go here. Let's go here. IDEF. All right, I'm going to share that with my buddy. Send, yeah, here we go. It's probably going to have me log in. So, you know what? This is stuff that's like 100% manipulation. Hold on, let's come back here. Let's go here. Snipping tool. Okay, here, here, and let's highlight. Okay. Can I copy and paste? Hold on. How did IDEF trade 43 million shares? Yes, shares when the float has, when the ETF has 1.36 million shares in it as of December 31st, 2025. Okay, let's do that. Now we're going to get another one right here. Derivatively priced average. Big money. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to put that out on There we go. So I think the answer is here, derivatively priced average. So it traded shares that were not there. Where are we with that pricing below? What's going to happen to Lockheed Martin? What's going to happen to Raytheon? Right? The holdings here. I love it when I'm not tied to being off air in 9 minutes. Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, PLTR, Rolls-Royce, Northrop Grumman. What's going to happen to those? Boeing. More importantly, what's going to happen to Raytheon? Let's check over here with Moby, and let's check Raytheon, RTX. Form T, all right, intermarket sweep. Hey, 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 hey. All right, let's expand this. Are you guys liking this? Are you guys loving it? Put it in, oh, you know what? Let me hide this because I was working on something there and it's not working, apparently, right? Okay, let's hide this for a second. So yesterday, let's do the last week. All right, so if we go below 203, what does it say? Split from 10 to 1. All right, so we had a split on Raytheon. Let's go for the past month. All right, so really if we go below 197, that's going to be more influential. Let's do 100,000 shares. So the biggest ones right here, 2.6 million below 198. We go below 198, that's going to be a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. All right, let's finish up the list. Let's continue because I'm getting, oh yeah, cha-ching, thanks. That means a new follower on Tradingview. Thank you for the follow, whoever you were. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's come back over here. Let's look to see what else is crashing. Would love it if I had money, so you will learn. Would love what? Moby stock? My course, do you see my course there? Here, just go to carpeprofit.com and it will bring you to my course. It is awesome. I did work on that page. USO, UCO, Adobe, BATL, getting the smackdown as well. Oh, you know what I need to do? I've got this chill music, but I could totally do sound effects too. That is the fun stuff. Okay, BATL is 14 million. And we have someone that is shorting this during our, oh, yes. Also, make sure that you sign up for the Market Madness vote. I'm going to put it up on Twitter. AAOI. Applied Optoelectronics. AAOI. Ooh. Ah, thanks, Bruce. Do you like the way my brain works? I do. I think that Kevin might just, I think I resemble an AI robot. What do you mean I resemble an AI robot? The way my brain works? I don't know. It's just stream of consciousness. Could be considered ADHD, ADD. My husband's like, you know what? You're all over the place sometimes. I'm like, but that's the way my brain works. All right, so there's our list. Let's tweet out what we are covering today. And let's come over here. Let's go here. Thanks. Coin. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Copy. I'm trying to make... Well, here's the thing. When your trading can become emotionless, you've won. All right, Alta. Oh, there you go. USO, BATL, AAOI, MSTR. Post, and let's also go over our cryptos over here as well. Copy and paste. Boom. All right, we're going to look at the crypto segment first. Let's build out these levels. I will tweet that out. Actually, I'm going to put it on school. So if you guys want to join my school, you will get those levels. I'm no longer going to tweet them out. I'll do this. I will do this right here. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We have time anyways, because you know what? The market really doesn't start super rocking until roughly 9:45. Let's put this at 70. Ooh la la. No, I don't want that. I'm going to do 71,150. Okay. 71,150 there. Okay, big money level over here is the same. Let's put 71,115. Oh, okay, and our price right now is 72,694. All right, this should be, I gotta change it, conditional formatting, highlight, less than this cell, we go green. All right, we got green on Bitcoin. 2 green lights. If you're an instrument rated pilot, you want 3 green. Otherwise, you're getting red. That means you are off the glide slope. Ça c'est pas bon. It's not good if you're off the glide slope. All right, today's intraday big money action. Okay, that is correct. I want that there. Okay, here we go. 21.27.09, and we are at 21.44. Boom. Green. 2 green on Ethereum. Time to take flight. Airplane Jane says you are clear for takeoff for Ethereum. For Bitcoin, how about XRP? 1.4139. And our big money price right now, we are at 1.436. Yep, clear for takeoff with XRP at the moment. Obviously, do your trade setups. Make sure that you do everything with proper risk management. Reminder that I am no longer a financial advisor. My Series 7 is not active. 0.165232 right now for XLM. Clear for takeoff. Let's go to Doge. Doge 0.093. Ooh, they changed this. They changed it. Those little rascals. They change it all around. 0.09349. Our big money level intraday is 0.9650. And our price action is at 0.10101. Yeses and nos, babes. Yeses and nos. All right, we got to adjust this conditional formatting. Highlight less than. This one makes it a green. Clear for takeoff on Doge. Hey, I told you if this is less than, we're going green. Okay. All right, conditional formatting, manage rules. Sell value greater than, that one is red. Less than green, less than green, less than green. So why is it not working? Okay, let's delete those. Let's delete that one. So what is not going on here? Apply. Okay. What? This number is obviously less than that number. All right, we'll deal with that later or tomorrow. Friday the 13th might just be a green day. Well, at least it looks like a green day for crypto. 89.28. All right, everybody out there, if you are on Twitter, share, retweet, all that good stuff, because we gotta, you know, bring some love to the stream. I want you to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share with all your friends. I know I was off yesterday. You know what? It wasn't because I chose it. It's because I didn't have power. All right. Again, let's come on over here. Conditional formatting. Less than. This one is green. Huh, that one wants to work. We'll just have to clear the rules on Doge. Oh, nobody caught it. Nobody caught it. Fixed it. Was missing a 0. 239 and 2, here we go, 213.03. Price is 221. Green in the short term, red in the long term. What does that mean? They are not trading the same. So what are we gonna do? Wait on this one, in my opinion. Other than that, let's see, conditional formatting, highlight cells greater than, right here is red. Boom, okay. Green on crypto, that's what I'm seeing, red on the market. Red on the market, green on crypto. Let's look at crypto fear and greed. We are at 50. Over here, CNN fear and greed, 21. I think we might see a bit of a sideways day. All right, we're going to coin. We have Nokia. You know what? You shouted out Nokia. Lockheed Martin as a former employee there still have 401k funds there. You know, Bill, you can transfer those out and go self-directed. I am not a financial advisor. You, however, Fidelity, you can do a self-managed 401k. So you might want to check that out if you wanted to manage your funds and put in stops in case the market took a nosedive. Just saying. Hey, if you're stuck in the stock, you might want to manage that. Yeah? Okay. Oh, yeah. Nokia, I'm in this longer term. I like it. I like it. I think I got, well, let's look at the big picture here. Why did I get into Nokia? Because Nokia had big money here and we are above. And when we go back in time, let's go to a 33-day. 33-day, we had a nice long base. And look, here is where we are testing right now. Above 835. This is a 33-day chart. Bring it down to, we'll call it $5 depth, rounded bottom on Nokia. Yeah. We could see this move up to 13. Up here, right? Up to 13, maybe a test around 950, which would correspond to the 200 exponential, maybe up to 1050, but 13. I like it. Who brought that? Glenn. Love it, Glenn. I'm also in it for the swing trade, right? So let's look at it. Closer time frame. Let's look at it on a 5-minute chart. What is the day trade? Yin and yang day. Got it. Crypto good, stocks bad. Well, you can also trade crypto stocks. That's why coin is doing so well today, which we will talk about. I need some. J'ai besoin de boire de l'eau. All right, so copper vessel. You need copper, micronutrient. You can get those on Amazon. I got them when they were super cheap during COVID. I learned about copper, micronutrients, and the importance of it. Let's put this over here below 806 because they're sort of tight right here, or above 835. Listen to that southern accent coming out. All right, let's move on over to Coinbase. You're very welcome, Glenn. All right, Coinbase, bigger money since earnings. Where's our last earnings? Ding, ding. Over here, orange, 164.92. All right. I love it when you guys talk. It makes me have fun because then I communicate with you. It's not just me talking to a screen. That is boring. Ça c'est boring là. It's more fun. Y también yo hablo en español, aunque yo parlo italiano, et je parle un petit peu de français. My English is probably the best for everybody, right? I'm envisioning like Jerry the Mouse creeping with this music. All right, Coinbase, potential short day trade below 198, potential long trade. Hey, great day, Andy. Andy, I'm totally looking at homeschooling. Totally looking at that. Love the idea. Educating myself on that. Also, Andy, I want to tell you, go check out, I'm going to put it right here, carpeprofit.com. Andy, look at the awesome course. Does that, how come the other ones, they pop up as a link? Oh, I probably should have put it as a link. Whatever. Okay, let's go to short volumes over here. Coinbase. Andy, do you also trade futures or do you just trade stock market, pre-market? Guess what, guys? I'm looking to get into futures. The fivers. I'm going to be doing the fivers trading evaluation. I don't trade futures. However, I love following them. So I'm excited to be learning about the futures. Maybe I'm just going to become a futures and commodities trader. Even though I love stocks too, it's like once you have that ability, but here's the thing. We love it, and yes, absolutely. Is absolutely to my course or absolutely to the futures? Which one? Because I know I ask a lot of questions, and then I go back and I look and I'm like, ooh, was he answering the question to the course, homeschooling, futures? I'm not sure. You started trading mostly futures. Awesome. Recently or for a long time now? I feel like I'm ready to, kind of transition. Because the timing, I am an early morning riser. I've got to start studying ooh, look at that. It just tested. Okay, let's go to Nvda. So Nvda over here, again, we've got to get up above this 195 zone. Let's save that right there. Save, and today is the 13th. Open houses Saturday and Sunday to sell our house here in Canada. Super stoked. Still looking for buyers for the investment properties in Florida. It's a little hard because people don't like the fact that it's super easy turnkey management. They want to have a bit more say in it. I will tell you, when I did my management, I like the turnkey aspect, but I also bolstered the bookings. So I had it booked like 98% of the time. And it was awesome. Daily point of control here is 185.02. They have moved their level. That is going to be influential. Also, hey, Andy, check this out. Look at this. Okay, RTX, bigger volume over there. But more importantly, look at this craziness yesterday. 43 million on IDF. How many shares does IDF have? 1.3 million. How is that possible? Derivative style trading there. LQD, bonds, government bonds, 65 million. 1.5 billion. Right? SPY, IVV, S&P 500. Are you guys being sneaky? Are you all being sneaky? How about EFG Growth Fund? Yes, 19 million on the growth fund there. Huh. Are those derivative trades? And OEF. So I don't know if you look at this stuff at all, but I definitely do. All right, let's look at Nvidia 185.50. We got that. Let's go to Tesla. Anybody here have any other stocks besides my list over here? Put it in the chat. It's looking pretty green on crypto now. I mentioned it out, I don't know when or where. I think it was on Tuesday, actually, with the fivers, when I was talking about, hey, what I am seeing a setup for. That they are squeezing oil, they're squeezing the dollar, they're squeezing the market, and in my opinion, they're going to try to tank the dollar. They are going to try to tank the market, and push people into crypto. So they were simply positioning. They had to get all their ducks in a row before they did that. Now it seems like they might be ready for that move. Maybe they're actually going to raise interest rates instead of dropping, and that would be that catalyst to really drop the market. They've talked about it in England, so who's to say they won't do that in the States? 7.92, let's go there. Hey, I swear I put 7.92, yes, okay. For a couple of years now, awesome. The zoomies, what are the zoomies? Okay, 7.8, and let's put it 7.28 here. All right, 57%, 7.76. We shall see if they really squeeze that. All right, Bitcoin rally. So yeah, I see Bitcoin moving up. That's what I see in my crystal ball of stocks. Stock ball. That sounded wrong. Can you laugh at yourself? I definitely do. I laugh at myself all the time. Keeps me happy. 142 and 143.50. So it looks like coin is green, MSTR is green. Let's check out Bito as well. You bought some wing stop. PSLV keeps alerting for me. So Bito is one of my picks. Score. I can't change. I guess I could change my allotment on Monday. So, Market Madness going on Monday. Trade the pool. Let me see if I can grab that link. I got a couple notifications over here. Thank you guys for retweeting and sharing with your friends. Love it. Let me see if I can get the trade the pool link for that contest. I do love some. Here we go. Here is the. Okay, allow all. So here is the Market Madness. Hello, join in. Vote for me, please. I don't even know if I don't know how to see how many people vote for me or whatever. So back the coach you believe will finish with the highest PNL by April 6th. He's all short BATL. That's pretty good right there. He's doing well. I went 200,000 across the board, and I just went long. Just because I didn't know. Seems like I want to go short Apple, long XOM, short Snap, long XLE, and long Bito. So I'm going to do 2 short, 2 longs. Diverse trader there, not just long bias, not just short bias. Right now, Michael Nass is killing it. We got Michael over here. Not everybody allocated all. We get we get $1 million to allocate. We've got Valerie and we've got Annette as well. So, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, this one is, I think they AI'd it. But it's fun. Good times. So join in on the fun. All right, we've got 10.05 up here. If we put we got to do 10.06 for Bito. And let's do 980, nope, negative 980 down here. Don't even have it on the list. All right, let's go to Alta, getting the on earnings. Earnings smack down. Honestly, I know Alta has like an Amazon return thing or something like that, but it hasn't been doing super well. Where are my horizontal lines? 580. All right. Put this at 590 and we will adjust them. All right, so 571.88. since earnings for bigger money. How about for today? Let's go. This reminds me of Ratatouille and Paris. 570 there. 570 and 577.50. Because this is a higher price stock, you're gonna want to give it more leeway with slippage for stops. I'm super excited to get back into running. When I moved to Florida, right now we've got ice skating rink out there. Wife says Sephora is better than Ulta. Go with real life scenarios. Yeah, Sephora is more upscale. I feel like Sephora you're gonna find in the malls. Ulta you're gonna find in strip malls. So Ulta is like the poor man's Sephora, if that makes sense. But I feel like Ulta could move to the upside. So zooming is when the dogs just, oh, zoomies. Yes, my mom's dog had zoomies today when she heard my voice because she loves me. I get my mom's dog to talk. Okay, so BATL. So what's happening? They have taken, we are setting lower highs but higher lows. We're still moving that up. So until we can break above 125. Chip, where do I learn this? Learn what? Trading? I got you covered. Come on over. We've got a lot, but free spot right here to learn about everything is Carpe Profit. And then you can sign up there. If you have any questions, that's where you guys can direct message me right here. Just go into the chat. You guys can always send me a message, ask me. I've got a whole bunch of training. Been in this for 26 years and here to help. All right, let's go to BATL. BATL. Does your eye show you this? Shows me this. All right, so we got a little bit of a triangle. Let's put that there. That looks better. Boom, 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 boom. Where do we go from here? It's like not reading rainbow, but reading charts. Let me tell you, my 9 and 11-year-old, Mommy, that one's going up. Mommy, that one's going down. Do we want to buy this one or do we want to sell it? Yeah, Mommy, we want to sell that one. We want to sell it. Start them when they're young. Stock charts will pay you. 21.53. Best job ever. 428. AAOI. You're going to start to see, if you are following me on Twitter, if you are following me on Instagram, I'm going to even maybe go LinkedIn. I'm going to start advertising my course more. Why? Because it took me 6 years to slow down enough to film it. But it's truly everything that I wanted when I started trading. Just like the book I wrote, everything I wanted. Just like the ebook I wrote, everything I wanted. Nope, fish and deer, it was taken out of the S&P 500. Right now, it's going to tank. Why? Because all of the ETFs that own Target as being part of the S&P 500 are going to sell it. So it's going to be a discount. So fish and deer, just buy them a Target gift card instead. It'll be cheaper and you can use it. They can use it. Everybody will be happy, right? 142 and 143.50. You make them happy. You don't lose the money because happiness is priceless. Yes? Okay. So there we go. We've got that. Let's go to ETHA. ETHA, Ethereum Trust. Oh, here's the one that easy peasy. I might buy into some easy peasy here. Easy peasy basket of stocks. Let's come on over. Easy peasy. Franklin, 76%. I should have bought this. Ooh, it's at a discount. And Bitcoin is moving up. This should pop today. Okay, let's look at ETHA. Tradingview is free. You got it. Tradingview is free. to a certain extent. If you want to have real-time money price action, if you want to be able to do a custom time frame, you need to pay for the lowest volume. If you want real-time data, you know what, Chip, I am not a licensed financial advisor. From what I can see now, it's fairly overextended, and I would be extra cautious if I were to get into it now. All I can do is tell you what I would do, and that I would be careful if I was to get into it at this moment. All right? I can't give you more advice. I'm sorry. But I can only tell you what I can do. So silver over here, we dropped below. Let me see if I extend this puppy on down here. Okay, it looks like we're still inside that range. Like that look a little bit better. Mentally, it makes me stay in the trade a bit more. Because yes, every time that we came down further, we bounced, right? Bigger money's at 69.69 over here. I am still in my silver trade. It's being a little, you know, sideways right at the moment. But I truly feel like they are going to skyrocket this. And gold, because I feel like the dollar's getting ready to tip, gold is still moving up. Gold bigger money on GLD is up here at 467.06. I'm also going to check out PSLV because PSLV is physical silver. SLV, they say is silver bullion, but it's exposure to the gold bullion market. The gold bullion market does not have, let's go back to that awesome link. Let's see. Where is the awesome link about, here it is, this post. Right here, metalcharts.org. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bookmark this later. So here is what we have going on. Shanghai spot price is at 95.82. Western, meaning like Chicago, is at 84.16. Premium of $11 or 13% difference. Let's also come over to India premium. India spot is 87, Western is 84. That's a 4% premium. So why is it that much lower in the US? Right? We're starting to see, is it going to actually catch up in time? Here's our US spot, here's our US futures with COMEX, and our high was 121. We're down 30% from there. We've seen an increase. I like that you can see the difference in prices here, right? So you are able to understand the difference of what's going on. Why is the US lower? Well, Shanghai, they stopped the ability to short, front run and short in the short term and manage that in the long term. If the COMEX change the trading rules, which they won't, because the traders want to make money and they're like, here, we'll pay you to keep the rules the same. If you don't think there's bribes in the world still, then you're kind of naive. So there's more manipulation here. So what we can see that the prices around the world have decoupled. They're not all trading at the same price. At some point, the bullion prices, not bullion, but bullion prices are going to they're going to actually have the physical price move higher than this. So that's why I am personally in PSLV. I know we haven't gotten to the indexes yet. We will get there. I feel like this is important to educate you guys. So PSLV, I am in this because the physical price is the price that the investors actually pay. So when this potential day trade up above 27.80 there, potential short trade below 27.06 right there. We could do 20, but that's only going to give you 14 cents. So 27.06. So what do I see really? The silver price is likely going to catapult higher. All right, let's come to RSP. I want to go here and let's take off all of these. I don't know why it doesn't want to save for me. All right. Okay. Let's come back here. Let's look at this. This is the broader market. Oops, wrong chart. The broader market over here. So let's come here. Where is our January level? So our January level here is up at 198.96. What the heck is this music? This is very weird. Oh, it's called Chipmunk Funk. Yeah, it sounds like chipmunks. All right, let's go back to October 1st. And we're up there too, 199.09, 198.96. We go below 186.99. Watch out. Let's check out IVV. Ooh, this is not looking so pretty. IVV rounded top. This looks reminiscent of COVID. The COVID top. Let's go back to October 1st. Oh yeah, and let's go back one more. Let's just put it back onto July 1st, just so you can see what 3/4 is like. We are below 3/4. Are we below a year? Are we below? How low will she go? April 1st? April 1st. Where are you? April 1st. Oh, snap. All of this volume from the year, they sold it. Do you want to go long in this market? When they sold the IVV S&P 500, do you want to go long? Let's put it on a weekly. Let's see how nice it looks. Ooh. Oh, we are hitting a 33 though. I do like the 33 exponential. But we have a year of selling above us. Are you going to fight the billionaires? Are you going to fight the billionaires? Let's look at the S&P 500. Let's look at the Dow. Let's go ahead and let's create the day trade here. Sorry, let's bring that back to 24 hours. We have them selling. At what point do we buy? Well, I'm not convinced just yet. I want to see that one of these goes bloop down here before I buy. Until that point, they're not going to take my money for buying, right? I'll look for the little alphas. I will day trade, but I'm not willing to just give it up and try to catch a falling knife. No, thank you. No, thank you. 467. Actually, let's bring it on up here. You can capture this move right here. So 469.50 and 470.50. Red up there. They sold it. You know they did. All right, the Russell. Hey, where's my tunes? Have I gone all through the list? Let's go back over here. Let's pick this one. And let's pick this one. Okay, sounds good. So we do have a former level below us, but the bigger money from January is right here. So they sold up here and they are potentially buying in at a lower level. So we shall see 249.50 if it does not bounce and we see this whoop, flip down here. Go ahead, get in. Right now we have the TTM squeeze moving down. Not liking that. Why do I want to fight it? I look for reasons not to get in. It's like in buying our new house. I looked for reasons why I would hate it. Because if I hated it in the moment, you think I'm going to have those things change? No, I will continue to hate that aspect. All right, we're hitting the 161 over here as well. On the Qs, all of the big volume, if we could get above 608, 609, then I'd say, hey, bigger money, we can go higher. 609, we can go higher. Let's go above 601.50 here. For potential day trade to the long side. In my opinion, all of this is my opinion, always is. Trade with proper risk management, blah, blah, blah. Disclaimer done. All right. 5.99, 20, and 601. 50. All right, let's come to the SPY. What the heck? All right, let's go over here and over here. Who else has had like crazy scammers calling them? Crazy cray cray, like cray cray. The scamming is ridiculous, ridiculous. All right, my mom unfortunately fell for that. People that don't have their wits about them, it's a shame, really a shame. Okay, 669 and 670 there. Yeah, mine says suspected spam, and I see it. All right, so there you go. There you have it. That is the list for today over here. Pull that down. Check out my website, carpeprofit.com, for education. And don't just have a good day. Have a great day. Bye for now. I'm going to post this up live. Come and join the free school. That's where I post up once I'm done. All right. So have an amazing weekend. Send bidding war vibes for our house. That's much appreciated. Pull up wing. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. You got it, fish and deer. Wingy, wingy. Wingy, wingy. All right. So wing stop. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Hitting a trend line. Okay. Where did you get in on wing? Where'd you get in on wing? This is overextended. Are you doing a retracement? You caught me. You caught me. This still has selling above it, right? So I would be cautious. The selling was at 259. So if you were to get in on a day trade, I'd put it up above 199. It is lower float with 27 million. It does look like potential to squeeze a bit today. Bigger money is down at 139. I'd put it 192.88 and 198.92 or 199. Make it 199. 199 for a long. All right? Have a good one. Don't just have a good day. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. Be kind to yourself.